He entered the restaurant quietly, a powerful man used to respect, unaware this moment would shake his beliefs forever deeply. People watched him with admiration, expensive suit, calm presence, wealth visible in every confident movement he made. A small homeless girl stood nearby silently, eyes tired yet alert, observing every action with painful awareness inside. When his food arrived, warm and untouched, she suddenly rushed forward, hands trembling with urgency and fear combined. Without asking permission, she grabbed the plate firmly, shocking everyone before forcefully throwing the food away instantly. The restaurant froze completely, silence spreading heavy as disbelief filled the air and judgment quickly followed harshly. The billionaire stood stunned, anger rising first, unable to understand such boldness from someone so small and fragile. Customers whispered harshly, assuming disrespect, never seeing the hidden desperation driving her desperate decision that moment. Her breathing was heavy, eyes filled not with defiance, but fear, as if protecting something unseen yet deeply important. He looked closer at her expression, confusion slowly replacing anger, sensing pain far beyond a simple reckless act. No one noticed her shaking hands or the quiet tears forming, revealing a story heavier than hunger or poverty alone. That unexpected moment marked the beginning of truth, where judgment would face reality and hearts would be tested deeply. Her sudden act was not madness, but warning, as her eyes fixed beneath the table where silent danger slowly spread unseen. A faint chemical smell drifted upward from the spilled dish, unnoticed by others, but sharp enough to trigger fear instantly. She stepped back, trembling, shielding the man unconsciously, as memory of similar tragedy flashed painfully in her mind again. The billionaire inhaled slowly, confusion deepening as unfamiliar dizziness touched his senses without visible explanation anywhere. Guests murmured louder now, yet the child's fearful gaze remained locked on the plate fragments scattered across the cold floor. Her whisper escaped trembling lips, warning of poison once witnessed, destroying a life she loved beyond words before. The room shifted from anger to unease, as invisible threat replaced judgment and silence grew heavier with every heartbeat passing. He stared at her again carefully, seeing not defiance, but protective urgency shaped by painful experience beyond childhood years. A waiter approached nervously, yet halted mid-step as strange dizziness mirrored what the man had silently begun feeling too. The child pointed weakly toward the food fragments, her warning no longer hidden, but trembling openly before everyone present. Fear replaced pride within him quietly, realizing protection sometimes arrives from places society refuses to see clearly ever. That fragile moment revealed truth silently emerging, where wealth lost certainty and innocence carried the weight of survival wisdom. A sudden cough seized the waiter, tray slipping loudly, as fear sharpened the child's warning into undeniable urgency for all. The billionaire steadied himself slowly, vision wavering faintly, sensing danger no wealth or power could instantly command away. A manager rushed forward angrily, yet halted abruptly as the strange bitter scent reached his breath with chilling clarity. The child spoke again softly, recalling a hospital night where poisoned food stole someone she loved, beyond saving forever. Silence collapsed heavily, replacing judgment with dread, as fragments on the floor seemed to whisper unseen catastrophe near. He ordered water calmly, yet his trembling hand betrayed truth. Understanding protection had arrived from unexpected fragile courage. A nearby guest staggered suddenly, chair scraping sharply, confirming fear that the invisible threat had already begun spreading. The girl stepped closer gently, guiding distance from the dish, her small voice carrying survival wisdom beyond childhood years. Emergency calls filled the air quickly, urgency replacing pride, as reality dissolved, illusions built carefully around control and status. He met her eyes with gratitude forming quietly, recognizing innocence had shielded him when certainty failed completely inside. Sirens approached distantly, echoing through tense walls, while truth unfolded slowly, heavier than any accusation spoken before. In that fragile pause, respect shifted silently, as dignity rose from shadows where society rarely chooses to truly see. Paramedics entered swiftly, scanning the scene, as the bitter odor confirmed a threat hidden within ordinary comfort moments. The manager's authority faded quickly, replaced by urgency, as staff secured distance from the scattered contaminated fragments. He watched silently, humbled deeply, realizing certainty collapses fastest when truth arrives without warning or permission. The child stood quietly beside him, small yet steady, as if guided by memory stronger than present fear alone. A medic knelt near the spill carefully, testing residue, expression tightening as invisible danger revealed measurable proof. Whispers turned to cautionary silence as guests retreated slowly, confronting fragility beneath routines once trusted blindly. He removed his jacket gently, offering it around the child's shoulders, gratitude forming beyond words or status symbols. She accepted softly, eyes lowered, carrying dignity shaped by loss rather than need for recognition or praise. An officer recorded statements nearby, noting her warning first, as order emerged from confusion with deliberate calm. He listened carefully, piecing fragments of truth, understanding protection sometimes speaks through voices ignored too long. Outside, flashing lights painted moving shadows, while reality settled heavy upon pride once guarded fiercely within. That moment sealed quiet respect between them, where power bowed humbly before courage born from unseen suffering. She spoke of a winter night long ago when poisoned food stole her father's breath before help could reach them in time. A dim hospital memory lingered in her voice, machines beeping slowly as hope faded into silence she never forgot. He listened without interruption, each word dissolving distance between wealth and wounds once hidden from his sight. The medic confirmed contamination traces present, transforming her warning from fear into verified protection for many. Guests absorbed the truth quietly, pride retreating inward as gratitude replaced judgment that once rose too quickly. He requested support for her gently, not as charity offered downward, but as respect extended with equal dignity. She revealed careful knowledge learned from loss, recognizing scent and reaction before danger claimed another life again. The manager apologized sincerely, authority softened by humility discovered through a child's unwavering courage today. Outside, rain continued steadily, mirroring tension released slowly from hearts that had stood frozen moments before. He promised accountability calmly, understanding responsibility begins where comfort once prevented deeper awareness within. She remained composed beside him, strength shaped by survival rather than circumstance or sympathy offered lightly. That shared truth reshaped the room forever, where innocence carried wisdom and power. Learn to listen first. He arranged immediate care for her quietly, ensuring protection without spectacle, respect guiding every careful decision made. Authorities confirmed deliberate tampering suspected, turning coincidence into crime and courage into undeniable intervention today. She remained composed through attention, unfamiliar kindness surrounding her where caution had always stood guard before. He stayed nearby steadily, not as savior above, but as witness learning value beyond influence or possession. Staff moved with humbled purpose, restoring order gently, aware ordinary moments can conceal extraordinary consequence within. A medic reassured her softly, checking pulse and breath, recognizing strength carried silently by children of loss. He reflected inwardly, recalling how anger once rose quickly, now replaced by gratitude shaped through awakening truth. The manager offered assistance sincerely, commitment formed to protect dignity before reputation or routine again. Outside, sirens faded gradually, leaving calm behind where fear had once filled every breath uncertainly. She looked around carefully, seeing not judgment now, but faces learning empathy through shared fragile reality. He promised opportunity for her future respectfully, not rescue